Well, he's just a little guy, but man, can he fight the #1 ranked flyweight contender. This division has really appealed to the fans over the last several years, and this man has made himself undeniable, gets his first title shot in the UFC too.
You know, John, these guys are small, but I believe that is one of the most skilled divisions in the entire UFC, and this gentleman has really separated himself from the pack. He has done everything necessary to put himself right on the verge of doing something special. He believes that he's going to get it done tonight. Every part of him believes that he's the best. Now he has to go out and show it.
No man should weigh 125 pounds. I mean, let's be honest, but that is a package of skill and will and grit that looks a whole lot like a future champion. All right, so here's Steve Astro Boy Erceg, the former world title challenger in the flyweight division out of Perth, Western Australia. Made his UFC debut on short notice June of 2023, and within a year had vaulted into a title fight against Alexandre Pantoja, a fight that he nearly won. Outstanding power, skill for skill, one of the best guys at 125 pounds.
I mean, he beat one of the top 5 guys in the world in his UFC debut. This guy has good wrestling, great cardio, great striking, and he is not the most, he doesn't have the biggest personality. But the moment you watch him fight, you know that you're watching one of the best in the world. Let's see if Erceg can get going in the right direction tonight.
All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Perez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Steve Astro Boy Erceg.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. All right, again, he shoots for a takedown here and unable to get it. So the takedown defense reigns supreme yet again.
The takedown defense is holding up, Johnny. He's doing a great job of keeping his feet going backwards, sprawling, dropping his hips, and anticipating the shots coming. Very well done. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Perez has got the full mount. All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence. DC, talk us through.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create space with his feet, get back to his feet, and stand up. It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook, because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Excellent ground and pound here by Perez.
Well, look at those little short movements there, trying to clear that leg.
Stay seated here up against the fence for long.
This is a bad spot to be in a fight, John.
Back to that off with DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Perez going for the clinch here, but in desperation mode. Appears to just be a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Oh, how good is that? Defense right into offense. He avoids the strike and gets the takedown.
Well, he caught his opponent swinging there. The moment he was able to get a read, see that he was going to miss, his level change, got to his hips, put him on his back, and now he is in his ball.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, hook to the head by Perez. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice kick.
Oh, beautiful block there again. Guard is always where it needs to be.
Smart, right?
Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing here tonight.
You can see that he has a clear mind. He's not thinking anymore. The instinct has taken over, and it's allowed for him to charge out ahead of his opponent.
So moments ago, you may have seen that uppercut got through. Oh! Still plenty of time to go here, round 2. Oh, so good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Erceg gets back to the feet now. Strong hook to the head there by Perez. And follows up with another one. Well, he didn't see that hook come at all. He got cracked.
I mean, he got caught again. He's trying to move his head before he gets hit, but this hook is so quick that he keeps taking him time and time again. Nasty uppercut lands right on the button. He almost put his opponent down. Still up right now, but he can find the finish there.
Perez goes in for the level change, perhaps just a means by which to recover. He was taking shots pretty good there on the feet.
You know, the thing I've seen recently that these fighters, they get into the full guard and they feel safe. And they prefer to just keep this position opposed to advancing and trying to find a way to finish it.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Perez has got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
Keep your elbows in tight. Stay focused.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Counters with the straight right. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Perez has got a bruise starting to appear on
Nice
that right
shot.
side of his body now.
That was a nice job getting the takedown there a moment ago. But let's see what he can do with it now, as his opponent is definitely trying to get back up.
Perez going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
Nice. He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard. Yeah, he's gonna have to be careful here. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Perez gets pounded here with these elbows to the head.
Down into his mouth.
All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence. I'm trying to put my body between him and the octagon. I'm not allowing him to use the octagon as a barrier to get back to his feet.
Hook to the head there by Perez. Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You gotta start to tuck those elbows, or he's gonna really struggle.
Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hit.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that will land you right on the spot. A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. You get a guy hurt, but instead of trying to go crazy and maybe get caught with something, he took his time.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Got the single collar tie. Oh, nice job with the takedown there, and a beautiful entry. No telegraph as he gets right in.
I mean, that is beautiful wrestling. Every single time his opponent thinks he can strike, he enters into the hip, puts him down on the floor, rinse and repeat. Beautiful pass.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Erceg.
All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down, man. All right, breathe, focus, okay? Focus on slowing that heart rate down. I know you're not tired. I know you have more in that gas tank.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 2.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things differently.
Oh! Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, so another transition here. It is amazing to watch him work on the ground.
He's constantly advancing. He's never just holding. That's what makes him so dangerous.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Perez. Another ground and pound strike lands. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
He's looking the posture.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. Hey, posture's up here.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use defense as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your...
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
10 seconds now to go in the round. It is plausibly 2-2 here as we hit this 5th round. All right, the round is over, and Erceg's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
I need you to dig deep. I need you to get in there close and pound away.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Good block by Perez. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Good takedown defense. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Perez gets the takedown.
And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle. Now he's in trouble. Good
the champ there. Slide back out.
Erceg gets back up now. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hold it. And he can stay and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish. Got to finish him now. Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Oh, and that's got to be frustrating. Right back to the mat. He entered beautifully there.
Well, you look and know that that's the focus. Keep him on the ground, regardless of what it takes. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Perez.
Oh, that's beautiful. Great job with the side control.
Oh, man, ground and pound could be coming. He's got the knee right on the belly. All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
Perez is back in half guard. It looks as though he's going to the butterfly guard now, DC. If you're the dominant fighter, what are you trying to do?
I mean, you're trying to control those hips and step over to a side, because that butterfly guard allows for him to elevate your hips, create space, and work his way out of it. In the half guard.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh, right in the mount. Great submission defense.
All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, now we'll see what happens on the ground. High-level takedown by him, though, to get it here.
Now let's see what he can do with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Perez!
Well, that title fight had it all. It goes the full 25 minutes, but in the end, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new UFC flyweight champion of the world as he wrests the belt away from the incumbent with style points here tonight.